Hi, I'm Leanne, and a few of my friends are going to explain how bipolar disorder affects them. I'm diagnosed with bipolar 1 and they are diagnosed with bipolar 2, so hopefully it will show that this is a very unique disorder and it affects everyone differently but also in very similar ways.
Hello, my name is Tobias and I have been diagnosed with bipolar II disorder. My days are low, so low that I hide, I run, I cry. My days are so low that I wish sometimes I would just. Some days I find it difficult to even talk to my wife. My speech is slow, I have no words, and the pain of my day has left me with nothing more to endure. Other days I talk fast, I shake, I see visions that seem so real yet they will never be. My mania takes over and I spend the last penny I have on whatever is obtainable. My constant thoughts race as I've been awake for days now. My life has changed. It'll never be the same. My memory is gone. I once was proud. My head is constantly filled with the thoughts of shame. I take my meds each and every day. I go to therapy each week with no delays. But I still wonder what will take me first. The false chemicals that dissolve in my stomach or the chemical imbalance causing my own plummet. If you know someone who suffers from bipolar disorder, hug them, listen to them, get them the help they deserve if they haven't already done so. Be their voice when they can't speak and calm them when they have too much to say. Be understanding. We just want to be heard. We don't want to be feared or looked upon as an animal. Take the labels off and put the love on.
For me, I experienced manic episodes as well as depressive episode, and mine was a long time. So I had my mania for about a year and was uncontrollable. I was very reckless. I had religious delusions. I thought I was a spiritual master and become enlightened. And when I then hit the depression, it was very difficult and very confusing to understand why I had acted the way I did.
Hi, my name's Nat and I've been diagnosed with bipolar type 2 disorder. This made a lot of sense as to why I've been feeling the way I have the last few years. I really struggled to understand my depression, my behaviour, and the sudden bursts of intense energy. Since being diagnosed and accepting my bipolar, I have been going to therapy every week and attending a support group run by Bipolar UK. I found it a lot easier to cope with since speaking and opening up to others more. This has also helped me to identify some of my triggers and how to either avoid or work through them, taking extra care of myself. One thing I love to do is draw. Art is my passion, but also a great place for me to escape, and it gives me a sense of purpose. I found it to be a really great coping mechanism as it keeps me focused, very calm, especially whilst I'm manic or depressed. I usually find I'm more creative when I'm feeling more manic or frustrated than anything. Of course, it can still be tricky to stay focused and interested in just one piece, depending on how I'm feeling. So sometimes I'll just do more than one picture at a time, but do them on different days. The more detail I add to a picture, the more it just slows me down, keeps me busy, and just feels very therapeutic. I highly recommend doing anything that keeps you focused and calm, as well, of course, reaching out to others.
Bipolar UK is a really good charity, and I went to support groups once a month until I was better, and I still go now to this day because I think it's really helpful to speak about your mental health with other people who also understand. And that's why today we are coming together to speak about it. I've noticed that a lot of celebrities are speaking out about their mental health at the moment, which I think is really important. You know, people like Selena Gomez has recently been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and she and Miley were speaking on their Instagram stories the other day. I just think it's just so helpful that everyone can hear and they will actually seek help. Please note, we are not medical professionals, so please seek help elsewhere. You can use things like the Bipolar UK website. They have a lot of useful information on there, such as information leaflets, and something I found particularly helpful was the bipolar mood scale. It gives you indication of how you might be feeling should you be suffering from mania, hypomania, or depression. Another resource you might find helpful is the Mind website. They put all of the information in one place so you can get better informed, and it will also help your family and friends to know and understand your illness better. They have some helplines so you can get some urgent help should you need it, and also some useful links to other charities and other services to help you with your mental health illness.